Hi everyone, my name is Madi Pitts and I'm the digital navigator for the Smith, Wythe, and Bland County Public Libraries. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your library card through the Wythe Grayson Regional Library System. First, make sure that you have your library card ready or the library card number ready or written down somewhere. You'll also want to have access to whatever device that you're going to be wanting to use Libby on, whether that be your smartphone or a desktop or laptop computer. To download the Libby app to your phone, you're first going to navigate to your phone's app store. That could be the Apple App Store, like I have on my screen, but you might also have the Google Play Store, or the Amazon App Store would also work. So you're going to open up whichever app store you have, and then you're going to find the search bar. In mine case, mine is at the top. It will often have a little magnifying glass by it, and then I will just search Libby. So I'll just type Libby in, and I will click search. And then I'm going to click on this app right here. It's this red and turquoise app. In my case, I already have it downloaded, but where that open button is, you will click download. Once it's done and downloading, you'll click open, and you will have the Libby app downloaded to your device. Searching for Libby is also very simple. You'll just go to your preferred web browser. In this case, I'm using Google Chrome, and I will just type in Libby. To set up your account, you're going to want to click Yes, I have a library card. Then you will click Search for a library, type in Wythe, and choose the Wythe Grayson Regional Library. Then I will now have access to the Libby website on my desktop or laptop computer. To connect your library card to your account, you're first going to click Sign in with my card. Then you'll scroll down until you can see Wythe Grayson Regional Library, and you'll click Wythe Grayson Regional Library. Now you will type in that long library card number that's on the back of your library card. You will also need to type in the PIN after you type this card number in, and the PIN is just going to be the last 4 digits of your library card number. And now you can see the digital version of your library card is now linked to the Libby app. As you can see, you have 6 loans and 6 holds. Now let's take a look at how we can reserve a book on the Libby desktop website. First, I'm going to click Available Now. That way I can see what books are available right now. And then I'm going to click on Books, and I'll select a book that I want to look at right now. I'll click this book, and then I'll click Borrow. I can also click that blue card button with the plus sign. That will also let me borrow the book. And then I'll just have to click Borrow one more time. Because we're doing this on the website and not the app, we won't be able to download this to view it offline. But we can do that later in the app. And then we're going to click Go to Shelf. Our shelf is where we can view books that we have holds on, waiting to borrow them, or books that we've already borrowed, like the book that we just borrowed. Here we can see that by clicking on the cloud, we're not able to download this book on the desktop browser. We'll have to do that through the app, and I'll show you how to do that in just a couple of minutes. You can also see that we can manage our loan here, and this is where we would go to read the book by clicking Read in Libby. And now to return a book that we got on the desktop app, we're just going to click on that Manage Loan. And in my case, I'll click Return Early. Yours might just say Return on here, but you'll click Return Early, and then you'll click Return Loan one more time. And as you can see, when you see those flowers, you know that that book has been returned. And you can always check by going back to your shelf. And since you can't see the book on your shelf, you know that it has been returned. Downloading a book from the Libby app is very simple. You'll start by navigating to the search bar in Libby, and you can look at all available books like I'm doing right now. Scroll down and find a book you like, and then click Borrow. Because we are doing this in the app, Libby will automatically begin downloading this book to our personal device. We can view the download progress by just looking straight where we started to download the book, or we can navigate over to our shelf. And we can look at how we would like to read this book. We can either read it on Kindle if that's downloaded to this device, or we can read it just directly through the Libby app. When we are done reading, we will click Manage Loan and either return, or in my case, return early, and then we will return the book once we are done with it. And so if we open up our Libby app and we look at that book that we had borrowed on the desktop browser, we can see that that book, by clicking on this blue card right here, that book is already downloaded to our device because we are connected to Wi-Fi. If you have your device connected to Wi-Fi, then it will automatically download all of the books that you borrow to the app. And that is the basics on how to set up your Libby account. If you have any problems, please feel free to contact me, the digital navigator, at 276-335-0533, and you can set up an appointment with me and we can work on this or any other technology issues you may have. Have a great day.